Hi guys, it's Holly and Dave.
And we are at Cedar Creek Campground for the weekend. Funny thing about this campground, it's 20 minutes from our house, and we didn't know it existed till about 2 weeks ago. So we thought we would try it out. As you can see, it's a very busy campground, but we just kind of have a chill weekend planned. We're going to cook a little, maybe kayak, and do a little fishing tomorrow. So, what were we talking about?
One thing that we have problems with.
Well, and one thing I wanted to tell you guys about was we've been having some odor in our black tank, and I thought up a solution that I think may work, and it's with this product here. So let's take that in the camper, and I'll tell you about it, and we're going to see if this does the trick on this smelly black tank or not. You probably don't know this, or maybe you do, but we own a home and carpet cleaning company. And this product here we use on really pet urine and feces smelling carpet. This stuff works wonders and knocks the smell out. It's an enzyme and knocks the odor out completely. So I was thinking, why wouldn't this work in our black tank? Because when we do a carpet cleaning and we suck the water up into our black tank in the van, when we empty that black tank, if we've done an enzyme job that day, absolutely no odor coming out of that black tank. And so it's got to work in our camper black tank too. So let's give it a try. I'm going to put about 2 cups of this in there. Give it a nice bit of water to help spread that around. And you know, the longer it sits in there, the better it works. So we're going to let that set over the weekend. We will let you know if this works, and I think it will.
All right guys, so we are at the campground. It's Friday night after work, and we are going to cook some chicken fajitas. We planned on cooking this outside, but we are in Kansas and the weather had other plans. It is super windy. So, well, I guess we're still going to cook it outside, just not the way we planned. So we're going to chop it all up inside, and then we'll get it cooking in a bit. So we have everything mixed up here. We'll put a little bit of oil in there to get it cooking. And then we like this fajita sauce. It's liquid, so after we get this cooking a little bit, then we'll put this in and let it simmer.
All right. We're going to test these fajitas out that Holly made, kindly made. You all know the rules. 1 bite. Pretty darn good.
juicy.
Yeah, nice and juicy. Love these things.
Love it.
7.9. Good morning. Sitting out here enjoying a little coffee. But if you're wondering why I'm kind of sitting kind of back here in a weird spot, it's the only spot I can sit right now where my neighbors aren't staring at me. So this is, I don't know if we said already, but this site was this spot in this campground was the very last site available when we went to reserve it. Now, our fault. I waited till Wednesday to decide that we wanted to go out, take a camper out this weekend, and found this campground and reserved it. So I knew it would be packed. We knew this campground would be packed and there wouldn't be any privacy. So I'm not complaining really. But this is the worst spot in the campground. You have absolutely no privacy. Neighbors on that side. I don't know if they went to bed last night because they were up late and I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning and they were sitting in the same spot. So who knows? Anyway, it's going to be hot today. Once Holly and Max get up, probably cook some breakfast and then probably take the kayaks out today and do some fishing. So might not catch anything, but we will definitely enjoy getting the kayaks out. So we'll talk to y'all later. What's up? So we are not going to kayak today because of it's so windy. Heat wise, it'd be a great day for kayaking because it's like 93. But we've just been chilling today, relaxing around the camper with Max. Gonna cook some dinner in a little while. But we thought we would bring you down here to the lake with us just to check it out. This side of Clinton Lake.
Show the street long. It is just howling.
A little windy out here, isn't it?
It's so freaking windy. What a... It's just terrible.
It is terrible. I just wonder how much fun these people that are putting their boats in right now are actually going to have. It just seems like, I mean...
The lake is empty.
Yeah, the lake's empty. There's nobody out in it.
Maybe a handful of boats that we can see.
A handful of boats. There's that guy out there who's already regretting his decision. So we also got these new wireless mics. And if there was ever a time to do a wind test, it would be right now. We have no idea how these sound with this wind, but dude, it's blowing.
Crazy.
But beautiful Clinton Lake though. It's too bad the wind's ruining all the lake water fun. What we're making tonight is some pork ribs in the Dutch oven with a Kansas City twist. My all-time favorite barbecue sauce, Night of the Living Dead, made right here in Kansas City by Cowtown Barbecue. And they're the Squeeze Hog Rub, which is also Cowtown Barbecue, made in Kansas City, Kansas. We're going to make them in the Dutch oven, pretty simple. Going to season them up and get them in there. Got a layer of onions in there. Season these up real good. As much as you want. And we get these in the Dutch oven. Seasoned up. Now we're just going to put the whole jar in there. And that's all the prep work. So now we're going to get the coals on this, and this is going to cook for about 3 hours. And them ribs are going to be nice and tender and delicious. Barbecue ribs in the Dutch oven with a Kansas City twist. And there they are. They're on and cooking. So we'll see you all in about 3 hours for the taste test. Max boy. And they're falling off the bone. Look how tender that is. Yeah, that's going to be good. Scalloped potatoes, baked beans, and barbecue pork ribs.
And my favorite,
Dr. Pepper cream soda. Alright, Holly's going to taste test these ribs. One bite. Y'all know the rules.
hot. Good.
Temperature hot or spicy hot?
The temperature is still hot. Has a little bit of a kick to it. That is so tender and so good. You nailed it.
Gracias.
So good.
Alright. We're going to go for now. What do you want? Some ice cream? You want ice cream? You want ice cream? Okay, let's get you some ice cream. All right, guys, we're wrapping up this video. We're back home unloading things, but we wanted to get the final thoughts on the enzyme we put in the black tank. Holly?
It killed the smell instantly, so it worked. I will probably come back out here like in a week after the trailer's been sitting in the heat, and I think we should just smell it and see. But for the weekend, it worked.
There you have it, folks. The final judgment, the enzyme seemed to work, so we're gonna wrap it up.
Bye, guys.